Hello, everyone. All right, so I did a little bit of myth busting. Um, I honestly have no idea how I'm in with this. Just gonna grab a cup of tea, but oh my god, how are we going to beat this? All right, so I'm fairly confident I can beat the dragon thing. I did a little bit of myth busting stuff. I'm fairly certain I can do that. Unileska, for some reason, she is giving me trouble this time. We need... I don't know how we're going to do it. And I think I may have found a way to do it, actually. I honestly think I found a way how to do it. And this just comes down to Are we counting the Aeons as deaths, or are we counting, or what? Because if we're not counting the Aeons as deaths, I think we're fine. That's the biggest thing right now, is if the Aeons aren't, if we're not counting that Aeons as death, we can do this. If we are counting the Aeons as deaths, then we are in trouble. But yes. It's very interesting on how we're going to do this match here. If I go... If we go in without everyone being zombied, we should smoke it, right? But for this next battle, we actually need to go in Berserker Ward. So we have Death Ward, we don't have Deathproof. But yeah, so I'm not sure how we're going to do these battles. The only thing I can kind of think of now is... Oh, hang on. Hold just a second here. Double overdrive. Hey David, how are you, man? You're about to witness one of the toughest battles in history. We got the Zanarkan Cloister Trials, which this is fairly easy. It's our battle with Unaleska that I'm really debating now. Yeah, no, not anymore. I've figured out how to actually demolish that thing now. That's no longer a problem there. My new problem is how I'm going to beat Unaleska without dying. But yes, magic's a good way to beat it, so that's easy. Nice, that's impressive. There's a good way with Lulu, just literally Lulu herself to beat them, but right now I need to remember how to beat Unaleska without dying. And then the way to do that is we need death wards, and I need them to actually really work. I've only got one death proof. Yeah, correct, David. That is the best way to do it, and that's where I stuffed up on mine with it. But that's in the past now. As I said, my new problem I have is Unaleska. Because for the life of me, can't remember how I smoked her last time. But right now we've got this. We're gonna have this dragon thing after the little trial here. I know I can avoid the death. I know that much. I've figured out a way how to avoid the mega death. So that's a bonus there. But it's then that final fight with her where I could potentially lose my Aeons coming into it. So yeah, he hits really quick too, it's awesome. I think that's that one done there. Yep, perfect. But yes, but eventually, David, you'll get up to where I'm about to get up to, and it is, as I said, it is just hell. That's the team I'm going for this battle. It'll make sense in a second. That'll be... This battle should is my keyword. Should be pretty easy. Unalesca. Unalesca is going to be the biggest pain in the butt because my plan... I don't think my plan's going to work that I had. Yeah. That's good. I'm glad you're having more fun and luck than I am right now, David. I'm proud of you for that. Alright. So, we're now about to have the boss battle. Yeah, the rusty sword you do, yeah, but you can't get any of it until after anyway. I've got one death-proof option. And that's the problem I have right now. One. Alright, we put the Kilika one in. That activates Kilika. Now we have the beast said. I'm going to need so much luck to beat Unalesca, guys. It's not even funny. It's just the death. I've got no, they're only death wards, David. They're death wards, not death proof. I mean, I can go back. Look, I'll go. I can go all the way back to the Calmlands, but I promise you now. I can only get Death Ward. I can't get Deathproof. Nah. I'm telling you now. I need Deathproof. I do have a way around it, but it's not going to be enough. All right, it's a bit like here. I need Berserker wards, but between Waka, Uni, and Orin, I should be fine. This battle here is going to be nuts. No, it's not better. It's seriously, it's not better than nothing because we're trying to go deathless, and if she hits, we're dead. The treasure, as in in Zanarkan, yeah, you've got to come back for it. Yeah. Getting Waka over to there. And then what I do is you get Orin to provoke. So then it should just attack Orin. Waka should be fine to hit. Oh, it hit Uni. Okay, I don't like that. Oh my god, I did not like that one bit. There we go, that's better. Now we're right to keep going with it, because I can just attack it. Not a problem. Uni, we're going to go in with regen on Orin. Yeah, that's smart, man. I've just got to make sure I keep Orin's health not too bad here. He is getting a bit of health back and stuff every time. We got a big block going on in there. Awesome. So Orin's got provoked, so we're pretty good there. Now this is the best part here is it's already down a lot of health. And it's about to lose even more, so it's doing a bit of damage to Orin, but we are smoking it right now. No, how much health does this thing have? 22,000 health. It still has. I'm trying to save Waka's overdrives for later. Come on, Uni. Alright, Uni's doing bulk damage for her. She's a good girl. Orin. Oh no. Alright, so that's in two completely different spots. Uni will pick up the win here with the double cast and flare. That's one hit. This is two. And that's done. Alright, so now... Now we have Unaleska.
The Hall of the Final Summoning.
Go.
Yes.
Yeah, but I don't think my boy's gonna get the damage in. This is the problem I'm gonna have.
Everyone.
I don't know how I'm gonna beat her. I really don't. Oren gets more health here. I can head back up here, so it's not like I get stuck here. There's gotta be a way to get deathproof. If I can get deathproof, we'll be fine. Bang. Overkill for Oren. There's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a way to get deathproof armor right now. There has to be a way, right? The only other thing I can think of is that we let her turn us all to zombies, or we use the Aeons. I'm gonna do that. I will teach Bahamut that. As I said, there's got to be something we can do here to... Because we can only get zombie proof from these guys. Candle of Life, which is zombie proof. Purifying salt. What does purifying salt do? That's not what we need though. Hmm. See, we have a death ward, but it's not death proof. So yeah, Candle of Life zombies. Far Plain Wind. Where, oh where can we get that? Okay, so apparently we can bribe. We can do bribes back in the Calmlands. So let's go do that. Just gotta make sure everyone's okay. We can do bribes apparently, guys. So from the we can get them from the Eparge, which is good. Which means we. Huh. It just means we are going to have to go all the way back, guys. I'm so sorry for this. We're going to have to go all the way back to the Calmlands. And back to the Stolen Faith, pretty much. But that's alright, because we'll be able to equip it to some good items and stuff like that. But yeah. Oh. Well, man, what was that? Look at this. Hang on. Hold on here. There we go. We can go back to the ruins. We can save here. God, I'm saving it at every opportunity. Oh, amazing. Look at this. They've actually made it so we can get back to the Calmlands very easily. Okay, so we need to go find the Eparge outside the Cavern of the Stolen Faith. So it should be down here. Alright, so I'm just going to save here because we need to make deathproof armour. Now, the first thing I got to do is I'm gonna get our items, equipment, sort them all out, right? So, customize. So, obviously with Titus, we need so the auto med with deathproof. Now, as I said, I saved it here because we need the far plane wind, which is deathproof. Alright. So, we need that, but apparently we should be able to farm it down in here. So that's a magic urn. We do not fight magic urns at all. I know last time we were in here, bad stuff happened, so we're not going too far. That is a ghost. I'll happily farm against the ghost. That's fine. Yeah, so that ghost should go down pretty simple. Alright. There we go. There's one right there. So apparently that we can bribe. I'm not sure how much we have to bribe for this. Apparently it's a lot. Apparently it's like 400,000. So apparently it's going to be a lot of money being wasted here. That is also why we did save. There you go. Hopefully that works. We get 32 of them, guys. Okay, so that's good to know. Now we just got to get a bunch of money. Alright, so we honestly need like a million money now. Alright. Yes, David, you should have enough for the teleport spheres now, yes. Alright, so now I've got to find a way to get a bunch of money. And I think the best way for that's going to happen is to just sell everything right now that we don't need. Actually, I think Uni's got the option, doesn't she? Yeah, here we go. Wow, we stole 300 gill, guys. I think it's just going to be worth I think it's just going to be worth killing everything and getting the money that way. Selling everything we don't need. Honestly though, just thinking, we only need enough for 3 deaths. So we're probably looking at close to needing like $1 million. Alright, guess what guys, it's selling everything time. I know we have a death touch sword, but as I said, right now, don't need it. We need as much money as possible. I can get rid of one of them. That we keep. As I said, everything else just needs to go right now. Pretty much if it's not going to help us out right this second, it's going. I'll keep that for you, that needs to stay. Everything else needs to go. We don't need the Berserker Ward stuff anymore. That's got Death Touch once again, gone. Don't need it right now. We have that. That one's going to suck to get rid of, but at the same time, as I said, we don't need it. We need as much money as possible. That one we will keep. That is our other sword we have. That one too we keep for the strength. That can go. That can go. A Death Ward. Right now, don't need it. Needs to go. That one we keep. That has Zombie Ward for now. We keep that. They're proof, so we'll keep them. That one goes. That one goes. Confusion Ward. Silent Ward. Consider them gone. Dark Ward gone. Berserker Ward. SOS Shell gone. Right, now we need to Kamari's weapons. This is just... Honestly, we need that much money right now. It's not even funny. So we're just selling everything we don't need. That one we keep. Everything else is fair game, good to go. The captures we will hold on to as well. The Trident, no, it was a waste. It was a waste of money to get, but I'm going to keep it for now. It's the same as the Night Lance. I will keep that for now. That one can go. That's the only one that's going to stay out of all of them, pretty much. The Death Ward, it's going to have to go. Berserker and Zombie Ward, that's the one we keep. SOS Protect. I would love to keep it, but it's gone. As I said, we need as much money right now as we possibly can get. Half MP cost. I'm gonna cry. It's gone. SOS Overdrive gone. That one we will keep just for the time being. I do use that one a bit. The capture one we keep. The strength gone, 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 gone. Iceproof gone. Lightning, as I said, just everything right now is going that we don't need. SOS Shell and Zombie ward we will hold on to. That can go. Everything else is just going right now. Berserker ward, that'll be end up going. Oh, look at SOS Haste, gone. Pep Talk, gone. That stays. That can go. We don't need that. We have that. That's why. So that's nowhere near as good. The Death Touch. The consider it gone. 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 Just everything right now we are getting rid of that we don't need. I'll keep that Berserker Ward one because that'll end up having hopefully the zombie and deathproof. SOS Haste. I'm gonna hate getting rid of that, but we're gonna have to. Alright, that one we keep because we do need that. That one can go. This is what I mean. Everything's just going right now. We'll keep that one. Hello, Captain Jaws. Yes, Waka Waka Waka. Waka is amazing. We do love Waka. Hurricane Claw, that can go. I don't need that. We'll keep that one for now. The Devastators can go. The M Claw can go. We keep that one. That can go. That can go. Definitely a lot of stuff on here that we can just that are just going right now. Oh. That's the Death Ward. We've got the Glorious Tag there, which we'll keep anyway, so that can go. That can go. Alright. We just got rid of pretty much nearly all of our items and stuff. This is gonna be fun here, selling all the potions and everything like that. Alright, we should be able to at least now have two death ones coming in. We're getting ready for Unalesca right now. Yeah, my original plan I had for her has just completely backfired on me. So right now we're going for deathproof armor. Which, as I said, we only need 3. Where's Bribe? Oh, hang on. Kamari should have Bribe, right? Yeah, there it is. Alright, so we have to offer 4, 4, 4, 4. I think it's literally, this is how much we have to offer every time for it. hang on. I need to make sure I'm doing this right. Alright, that should hopefully get us a fair bit more. Yeah, we're getting 31. Alright, so the good news there is now we have two things. We have two. We have two deathproof items just like that. Which means we'll have Titus and... Titus and Uni have deathproof. Problem now is that I am completely out of money. But as I said, we're up to 2. So definitely worth having a lot of money at this point in time in the game. Right, so we've got 62,000. Definitely need to get out of here big time. I do love the sphere grid. Yes, it is really good. My problem right now is though, Captain Jaws, is I don't have enough money to get more deathproof armour. Yeah, we did, brother. Yes, we did. As I said, right now we're grinding up right now just to get the gill for our fight with Leska. Need that deathproof. Need that deathproof armor, my friend. Yep, we've done, and we did the chocobo races as well. So if you have a look here, we've got most of the sigils. Yeah, did ya? Yeah. Well, my way of farming up the gill is to just kill everything. I know you can steal it, but why steal when we can just burn everything? So we're getting about 2 grand at the moment per gill from this. We are all leveling up and stuff here. Oh, actually, this is a good time as well. Yes, brother, yes. Now, this is actually a good time to figure out as well with Ixion if... Now, I just need to know, is this going to break the cap of 9,999 because of Kamari's? It does. Amazing. Alright, that's good news too. I think we get more money from overkills and stuff like that too. Do need to get Ixion back up, so we might end up going back to the Thunder Plains. Just so we can easily get him back up and right and stuff, but... yeah, we're only getting about $1,500. Yeah, it does. As I said to you though, right now my biggest problem I have is I'm trying to figure out a way to beat Lady Unalesca. We have Piffagil, just not on Lulu, just only on Una. Actually, hang on. If yeah. Oh, look at this, guys. Look at this. Hold your horses. I think we just found a way to get more money. I'm gonna flick Riku back to here. Obviously, we use Manosphere. Nice, good work, brother. Alright. Then I'm going to do a return sphere. I'll get Riku all the way back up, and I can actually move her up even a spot here. So now she's up here. Could be a good way to get money. A good way to get money now from these two. From our two young girls. Definitely getting some money from this now. Can't get any more gill, you're kidding me. Unbelievable. I don't know what the best thing to steal money from is gonna be. Could be a good time as well to get Titus up here with his overdrive stuff. Yeah, it is a problem that... Yeah, that's why it's worth the capture, David. There's got to be a better way to get money on this. Yeah, it literally just says selling stuff, so grinding up is going to be the way to do this, unfortunately for us. Oh, you're putting jukes up, are you, buddy? That's a bad idea. Lulu ain't putting up with that. Yeah, sounds about right. Good work though, you're flying through it though, brother. Honestly, not really sure how we're gonna... Anyone knows any good spots to grind up for money in that? That'd be... I'll happily take that advice into consideration. Just granted I can't die. What's the hardest enemy? Toneberry! Shush, David. I told you we don't talk about it. It was a bad move on my behalf. I didn't even want to fight it, to be honest. I was like, oh yeah, we'll just quickly catch this thing and yeah. Nah, Toneberry just wanted to kill Walker. As I said though, it was a mistake that I made that I will not make again. Instead, now we've got to grind up money for Lady Unalesca. The Dark Aeons too are pretty nuts in this. Just thinking out loud now. Yeah, we can't get that at the moment though, Captain Jaws. We haven't got the ship fully unlocked yet. So we're resulting to grinding up and selling everything in that. We're literally just going for deathproof armour right now. I think if we just grind up enough anyway, hopefully we can smoke Unalesca. Hopefully. I need to stop. I think I've either got to stop using Kamari or I've got to use Kamari more. Yeah, the Omega Ruins are not going to be a nice place to visit. just saying. Alright, now watch this for a double cast here. So boom. Oh, there you go, Riku. She is on fire here. I hate that this is the quickest way to getting it all. Yeah, well, it's like Unalesca, right? So the weird thing is that on my PlayStation 5 version of this, I smoked her. Not a problem, just smoked her, and then this time I'm just like, it doesn't feel right. You know what I mean? Like I'm just like I don't see how I can actually annihilate her this time around. Even with my girls on fire here with their magic. Oren. Oh god, I stuffed up. I didn't go to here. Didn't get that +4 for Oren. No! But we get his accuracy up and we get his evasion up. Alright, so no more. Alright, so that's what we're down to. We're down to that in terms of trying to level everyone up.